Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video we are going to see the object selection tool which is present in this particular group of quick selection and magic wand tool at the top. But before looking at the object selection tool, let us have a quick look at some properties in quick selection, and same properties are present in magic wand tool. So I'll select the quick selection tool. So in quick selection tool we have a property called as select subjects, or rather select subject, which selects any object present in the current image. So if I simply click on this property, it will analyze the entire image and it tries to select an object. So in this case we have a flower pot which it is trying to select. The time will vary depending upon the quality of the image. Now as you can see, it has selected the flower pot with the plant and it has done a fairly good job, or pretty good job I would say. So this does a very good job. So we will see another example of this baby. I will again select on this or click on this option, select subject. So it will again try and select the object, which is in this case a baby, and the time taken to analyze and select depends upon the quality of the image and configuration of your computer. So again I would say this has done a pretty good job, barring some areas, but it's a pretty good job. But what will happen if we take an example of an image which contains multiple objects like this? So this image has multiple sheeps. So what if I want to select only this sheep, and I will click on the select object option again. So this way this will analyze entire image, but as the Photoshop using its AI, it won't be able to recognize one single object that we want. So it will select whatever it feels right. So as you can see, it has selected multiple objects. So in this case, the object can be anything. It could be a flower pot, it could be a plant, a car, or anything. In this case we want to select this sheep at the center. So for that, what I'll do is I will select the object selection tool, and we have some options in the property bar, like what mode do we want. So I'm selecting the rectangle mode, and I'm simply selecting this area. We don't have to be precise. I'm roughly selecting this area and simply release the mouse button. It will analyze and select the area. So it has selected the sheep that we wanted, but it has also selected some unwanted area, and we can remove this unwanted area by simply choosing. Now this area we cannot remove by the rectangle mode, so we can choose the lasso tool, which enables us to select freehand selection or do freehand selection. And remember, we don't want this area, so we want to subtract selection. So we have subtract selection option over here. We also have add to selection, similar to the selection options. So I can click on this particular property, or I can simply press and hold Alt key. I will turn on the stroke option, stroke key. So I can simply press and hold Alt or Option key, and I can simply draw. And remember, your selection doesn't have to be precise. I have released the mouse button. So this will, as you can see, this has reduced or subtracted the area that we didn't want. So this is basically AI at its work. It's all Photoshop AI. I forgot to press and hold the Alt key. That is why. Again, remember to press and hold the Alt key. So this is how it will look, and it will also depends upon the quality of the image. So this sheep is a bit smaller in size, so it is finding it hard to make a perfect selection or a better selection, so to say, because it's only AI. So this is the object selection tool in Photoshop, which is very useful in selecting objects. It also has some properties like enhance edge and object subtract. Remember to turn on both these options, because if you don't check these options, particularly object subtract, then we won't be able to add or subtract any selection. So remember to keep this option on. And enhance edge also, because it will enhance the AI, the Photoshop AI. So I recommend to keep both these options on and then try out on different objects, maybe a car or any other objects, plant, tree. So this is a very useful tool. Try it out, and it is basically pretty much similar to the selection tool. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.